Jade here from Respect Retro Gaming.
And Sam here from Respect Retro Gaming. Welcome back to our channel. Armageddon is done.
Yep.
It's a very busy 3 days, 4 nights for us.
Enjoyable, very enjoyable, lots of fun.
Yeah, very nice to see all of you face to face who did come out and see us, and our regulars and friends from NZ Retro Gaming Facebook page, as well as our gaming partners.
Putting names to faces.
That's right, and seeing you all again, that was really great. We really enjoyed it. We will be back up again in Auckland for the retro event in June, and I believe it's June the 13th. And then we will also be going to Taupo for the first time for the Taupo Collectibles Fair, and that I think is on the 27th of June. Someone can correct me if I'm wrong on those dates. So those are our upcoming events in the next couple of months.
Yep.
We have a website.
www.respectretrogaming.co.nz.
Yes, so
I did that right.
You did. If you missed us at Armageddon, then you can always pop an order through there. We ship nationwide at your cost. We are on Instagram. We're on Facebook. We have a TikTok where I make just funny little gaming silly videos that you can go and have a look at.
And we're on Trade Me.
Trade Me, yes. Trade Me's are done every Thursday, with relists being done Thursday evening. So today we're going to go through the last sort of week of pickups, and then some from this week, and then the first lot of the big pickups from Armageddon. So this was a direct contact bundle. They originally reached out to us with these and an NES, but then he ended up selling the NES elsewhere and then offered the rest of these to us. So these are just cart onlys. These will go onto the website. So Nintendo Entertainment System, we've got Airwolf, based on the hit TV series, which I've never heard of. So that's Airwolf. We've got the Adventures of Lolo 3.
Lolo.
I wonder about Lolo 1 and Lolo 2. And then we've got Smash TV, which is also on the Sega. I'm not sure how the NES version is. I've never played it, but if the Sega version is anything to go by, great game.
Wow, I've got the Addams Family. Oh, we stopped halfway through there. I've got WF WrestleMania Challenge. Pretty cute.
It is.
And the New Zealand Story. Oh, how epic is that?
I've always wanted a copy of that.
That is cool. 1985.
Yeah, I wondered if are we going to start an NES collection again?
Yeah, well, that's something pretty epic because it's representing, where we were born, where we are.
Yeah, so I did seriously think about keeping that, but we haven't had the conversation yet.
Yeah.
Maybe online, maybe not. So keep an eye out for that. So that's a direct contact bundle.
You asked me the other day, what's our strangest or weirdest game we have in our collection?
Our oddest game, yeah.
Did you figure anything out? Because I couldn't think.
I mean, we've got Blue's Clues, the big musical. It's not a common one. We've got Barbie's Adventures on PS1. Not something
have
you'd
you played
expect.
it, Sam?
Yeah. No, actually, we only got it this year, and wanted to give the kids a chance. Crazy Frog Racer, we've got on PS2.
But we have to have that because our son loves Crazy Frog.
A bit worried about showing it to him. He's 2, and I could just imagine him just throwing tantrums and asking to watch it or play it all the time. So I've sort of held off on that.
Slippery slope.
Yeah, so those would be the top of my head, but I'm sure there's others.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
well, we've got Spice World, but that's not weird. That's cool.
Nah, heaps of millennial generational people played Spice World.
Piglet's Big Game. I love that.
That's a cool game.
Yeah, it is a cool game. It's really cute.
It's a fun game to play. They did it quite well though.
Yeah, let us know what your strangest game in your collection is.
Yeah, be interested to know because there are some odd ones out there. So then we'll move on to this one. So we've got a friend who's going through all her stuff, and she just keeps finding things. And
Thank you, Laura.
Thank you, Laura. So she keeps giving them to us. And this is part of that that came in last week, I believe.
Yep.
There's a boxed DualShock 2 analog controller.
Nice.
So that looks sealed to me. So that will be going into our sealed stock line.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll let you reach for everything.
Okay. There is a PS1 console. It looks like these buttons,
Yeah.
So frustrating.
Yeah, so we'll see if that actually,
See if it actually
goes. But
closes
yeah, it
and
looks like
works.
the button's already stuck. But it's got Dee Dee from Dexter's Laboratory.
Which is quite cool. So there's that. And then we've got another
Oh, can you get it?
Hot Spheres too. So I haven't opened that one up, but we'll open it up, give it a test.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah, we sold a PS2 at Armageddon, but we've still got a PS3 and Xbox 360 that comes with games and controller, doesn't it?
Yeah. And we kept our last one as well.
Yeah.
That you gave us, Laura. So
yeah,
that one's still there. So this one will go into stock. So we do that one next if you like.
okay, this is from Marty.
So Marty does round trips around the op shops and cash converters and that sort of thing, and pops in every few weeks with discs to resurface, and we just trade in things for resurfacing services. So this is this week's pickups.
HP, Harry Pete.
Yep.
So that'll probably go to one of our kids. And this is Spider-Man. That'll probably go to Zidane,
Yep.
our son. PJ masks. Sam calls them PJ pests.
PJ Mask is a PJ pest.
And last one is, oh, this is cute, is Peanuts, and it's the Take Care of the Earth line that they did.
That's quite cool.
And that will probably go to Freya, our daughter, I reckon.
Yep. And then same part of the same pickup.
Yep. Oh, that's cool.
So this is every animated Asterix movie they did, I think. So that's got Asterix the Gaul, 12 Tasks of Asterix, Asterix Conquers America, Asterix versus Caesar, Asterix and Cleopatra, Asterix and the Big Word. Asterix has now lost all meaning. But apparently, Marty was saying this is quite rare online and a bit pricey too. It's in great condition, and it's got all the discs, and I'm a big Asterix fan, so we'll keep that, I think.
Yeah.
We'll hold on to that one with our other animated stuff that we have. Watch me just butcher the sleeve and make that.
Do you want me to do that?
This is a Premier Edition walkthrough guide for Super Mario Galaxy 2. We do like our walkthroughs and books, but that will go into stock, I think. We don't need a copy of that one.
Many heaps books.
Yeah. And this is one that I've been looking for a long time.
That's very cool.
So I had to fight and beat out a few people for that from him. He had quite a bit of interest, but I managed to talk him around. He was happy to pass that along to us.
So, The Sopranos Road to Respect. Yeah. And it's got a manual and so that is so cool. I'll be interested in that.
It's quite neat. I remember hiring it when I lived up in Auckland and playing it, and I've never been able to find another copy since.
Yeah, we enjoyed the series years ago.
Yep.
It's pretty, obviously rough, but yeah, I don't know if I could watch it again.
Yeah, that is pretty rough. So yeah, thank you very much, Marty, for those. Then we'll do this one next if you like.
Okay.
So this was originally went up on NZ Retro Facebook page. The guy, OJ was his name, was just trying to move it on quickly. And then he was like, I'll put it on to Trade Me. So we went and bought it off there. So this is it's not a direct contact bundle, but yeah, that's where it came from. So a little bit varied in here. He chucked this in for us for free. Like we need another card game to get into. But I believe this is Akira. Yeah, it is Akira Toriyama's art, so that to me makes it worth keeping just for that. So for those who don't know, he did Dragon Quest, he did Dragon Ball Z, he's the artist for that, and he died recently. So yeah, we'll hold on to that, see if we can get some more packs, and then we'll start digging through this. So we've got codenamed Steam, and that is Nintendo 3DS. It's what I would call standard, because this sort of era didn't really ship with manuals. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. So,
do we do one at a time?
Yeah, why not?
We'll make it really complicated for people that don't know much about games. But anyway, this is a PSP game of Medieval Resurrection, and it's complete. It's got a manual and game.
Yeah.
The manual looks ex-rental, but this doesn't have the...
Yeah. Has anyone seen Sir Daniel Fortescue? I'm not sure if this is the first game or the second game from the PS1. Oh no, this is the first game. So this is the first game redone for the PSP.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
cool.
We'll be keeping that because medieval, you know, how can you not? Age of Empires, The Age of Kings. I'm collecting Age of Empires games like it's going out of fashion.
Which is cool.
So we'll hold on to that one.
Worth it.
Nintendo DS Black Label complete.
I've got PSP Cars 2. That's complete.
Imagine Interior Designer. And that's Black Label but no manual. So that will be going on to Trade Me.
I have Mod Nation Races. And it's PSP and it is complete. What is that? Oh, voucher code.
Yeah. Gigapix Wild World, that is Nintendo DS Black Label, no manual. Trade me bound. Bit of damage to the back cover slip there.
Grand Theft Auto Chinatown Wars. And it has no manual, but it has... Oh, hang on.
The manuals are super thin. It is a manual.
It is very thin, yeah. But it's got the poster. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah. It's got a poster on one side and the map on the other side of the city.
Yeah.
Hannah Montana. And that is Black Label complete. So that will go on to the website.
Gran Turismo, the real driving simulator. And it is complete. And it is... Is that platinum?
That is platinum, yeah. Yeah, PSP was odd because they had essentials and then they had platinums as well.
Oh yeah, it's confusing for me. It's so good.
Littlest Pet Shop Jungle. And that is Black Label incomplete. I thought about giving that to one of our girls.
Yeah.
But they haven't looked after the ones I've given them, so I think they've gone to stop. Sorry, girls.
Motorstorm, Arctic Edge, Platinum, PSP, complete. Nice.
Then we have Yokai Watch Blasters Red Cat Corpse. And that is Black Label, and I would say standard. We've got another yokai game in our collection. I don't really know much about them. Create a team of yokai. Are they like Pokemon? Am I showing my age?
That's cool.
So maybe we'll keep that one, not sure.
Midnight Club LA Remix, PSP Platinum, but no manual.
It's giving me PTSD.
Yeah. Keep it inside.
Alrighty.
Don't let it out. Oh, do you need more?
Sure.
Should I help you?
Oh, why not?
Okay. We are.
Kindly. So we've got another Grand Theft Auto there. That is Liberty City Stories. That is Black Label but no manual. So trade me for that one.
Yeah, we sold many PSP games at Armageddon.
Our PSP stock did get hammered.
Yeah, it really did, which is so cool to get all this in. Burnout Legends, PSP, Platinum, complete. PSP, you know me.
Then we've got Surf's Up, that is Essentials and complete. So trade me for you.
Lego Harry Potter, years 1 to 4, not complete. There's no manual. And it is Black Label.
Yeah. Ben 10 Alien Force, that's PSP Essentials. No manual on that one.
Right. PSP Essentials Mod Nation Races. And it's complete.
I think there's 2 of these. Yeah, there is. So there's Toy Story 3, Toy Story 3, and they are Essentials, both of them. They're both complete.
Nice. Mega Minis Volume 1, the best in bite-sized gaming. PSP Essentials complete.
And Avatar the game. That's James Cameron's Avatar, not Avatar, Legend of Aang. And that is Essentials complete.
Pirates of the Caribbean Lego, the video game, PSP Essentials complete. And it even tells you what it cost. Oh no, you can't read it because it's faded. Maybe it's very old.
Yeah.
Complete. I might have said complete, but complete. Do you need more?
I'm so needy.
I'm never going to keep up with this. There you go.
What do we got here? Everybody's Golf. That is PSP, but disc only, with the EB cover slip. I'll just do that one quickly too. That's Scribblenauts. Card only. Bioshock Ultimate Rapture Edition, which would be an epic game if it was complete, which is not. It's just the disc only. Killzone 2. Disc only. And what do we got here? Need for Speed Carbon Own the City. And that is no insert, so not complete on that one as well.
Okay. So, PSP Essentials, Need for Speed, Underground, Rivals, complete. Oh, am I going to just do this? Okay, PSP Essentials, Ben 10, The Ultimate Alien, Cosmic Destruction. Incomplete. No manual, but there's a game.
Yeah.
I just feel like I have to clarify that. I don't know why. PSP Essentials, Jack and Daxter, The Front... The Lost Frontier. And it is complete. Oh. PSP Essentials, Lemmings. Complete. And now... Oh. Devil May Cry, PS3.
Devil May Cry 4.
Oh, I didn't even see that. No, because I'm getting confused because I don't know if this is Black Label or not, but I think it is.
It is Black Label.
Black Label. So it's Devil May Cry 4. Let's be specific. Pacific. And Athens 2004. PS2. Oh, God. No
It's
manual.
The Sega cases all over again.
No. Oh, that actually looks really fun. To get a few different sports games in one.
Yeah.
But that is platinum with no manual. Did I say that? Sam's making me lose my train of thought. Yeah, I'll give you some more.
Okay. Rightio. So we've got the Medal of Honor Warfighter Limited Edition. That is as complete as it comes. That is standard. It's got the little bits and pieces in there. And what else? We'll just go for.
Oh,
go for
I don't know. Yep.
Okay. Genji Days of the Blade. That is Black Label and complete.
That looks nice.
It does look nice. We've got the PS2 Genji.
Oh yeah.
I've not. I think we do have this as well, but I haven't actually played it yet. What do we got there? SmackDown vs. Raw 2010.
Wow.
That's Black Label complete.
Nice.
And his name was John Cena. Borderlands the pre-sequel. 360. That is Black Label and complete. And Assassin's Creed Bother You in the Hood. Brotherhood. And that is 360 complete.
Right. There was someone that came up to me at Armageddon looking for old Final Fantasy games, they said. So, but they said that they had been playing FF7. But this looks like an FF1. Wait.
Wow.
PlayStation 1. Final Fantasy 8. And it has all the discs. No manual.
Yep. Where
does the manual go? I'm so confused.
Thin, yeah.
Oh, did they just put it in the middle?
Yeah, it's quite thin.
Yeah, so.
It is only a wafer thin.
Yeah. That is all the games, but no manual. Yep. And then we have Hot Wheels Lead the Way, Unleashed on the Switch. And it has no game in it. So, there's a case.
Yep.
And then we have Leaderboard Golf. That would probably be quite a fun game. And it is Black Label. Complete, sorry. See, this is no good. American Chopper, Xbox Original. and it is complete. That, honestly, our Xbox original is looking so, what do you call it? Sparse, yeah.
Oh, Xbox, yeah.
Yeah.
Over here, under that Wii behind you.
Oh, do you mean our collection?
Oh, you mean our
No, I mean our stock.
Oh, yeah.
That's another thing that's been selling a lot. People just love seeing the old OG games.
Yeah.
Fuse, Xbox 360, and it has no manual.
But I think that's standard, that one as well.
Oh, so that's standard.
Yeah.
How do you remember that?
What? It's just my brilliant mind.
This is all he thinks about his games, eh?
That's right. Basically my whole life.
Alright, so that was that one.
Yep, and then, like I said, because we got quite a bit in the Armageddon trip, this is the first of the Armageddon haul, and we'll do another video with the rest of the Armageddon haul, so this is pickup one if you like. So this was from a guy called James. He messaged the page in January and said, look, I've got the stuff that I want to sell. We sort of came to an arrangement. I said, we're up in April if you're happy to hold it. Otherwise, if you need to move it on, feel free. No pressure. He said, no, I'll just hold it for you. So we met up and did that deal and got that one all signed off and sealed and picked up. So we'll start with this pile.
Should we just do one each?
Yeah, we can do one each. So you stay over there, you go there, you go there. That's my way.
And you can do that. I'm going to start with that.
So we start with this. Whoever you were that came up and asked about iToys, I told you there was one coming in. Here it is. We might already have one in stock. Check the accessories page, but there will definitely be one more going into stock. No, not that. This one here. So this is Urban Chaos. This is PS1. Case hinge is looking a bit sad. It is complete, but it is X rental. So that will be going on to Trade Me. So if you're after a copy of Urban Chaos, do jump on the Trade Me and have a look at that one. No, we'll just pop these back in as we do them to make my life easier.
Oh, he's making his life easier. That's clever. Alright, can I go?
No, not from that box.
Oh, so you want me to start here?
Yes, please.
Sorry,
For the
I'll do
fifth
what
time.
the boss says. I'm never going to learn. Okay, NFL Street 2.
For the you?
Yeah, maybe not.
No?
Nah. But I do like sports games, but I don't really think I like football.
Oh, okay, you don't like foosball.
I don't like foosball. I have played it before, but I actually don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I prefer, basketball or what else is there? Soccer. I like football.
Yeah.
American football.
Yes.
Is that what you call this?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, sorry, we're making your life easier. Okay.
For the sixth time.
Right, you go.
Okay.
I'll have a minute to think about what I'm doing.
Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4. That is platinum complete. And since Jay didn't want it because she likes the Tony Hawk's games but didn't want this one, trade me for that one.
No, I only like Tony Hawk's
Underground 2.
Underground 2.
Yeah.
That's the one I like. Okay. Star Wars Episode 3 Revenge of the Sith.
Yeah.
And it is incomplete and it is X rental. It has no manual, but it's got a game. Which is, everyone was asking about, Star Wars games, but they were looking for the OG ones.
Oh, yeah. What have we got? God of War. That is platinum. It is complete. So trade me for you.
Snow Rider. Incomplete. Why is the game black and white? We're not that old, are we?
Snow Rider.
Snow Rider.
Time Splitters Future Perfect. This is Black Label and it is complete, but it's got mega sunfade on the front cover.
Yeah, but the manual is in quite immaculate condition.
Yeah, back cover's sweet, disc sweet, manual sweet. Ah, God! So that's not good enough for the website. So trade me for that.
PS2 Platinum Medal of Honor front line, and it is complete. Very nice. Here's
on. Buzz the Mucus Quiz. Music quiz, that is Black Label but no manual.
Yes. X.
Yep.
Tricky.
Did you spell that right?
SSX. SSX. I wanted to say SS10 because it just likes to do that to me. Platinum complete. I used to play kind of like, I've forgotten that snowboarding game.
I played 1080 snowboarding on the 64.
It might. Oh no, it wouldn't have been that.
I was terrible at it.
PlayStation. But...
Yeah. And Snowboard Kids, also on the 64, I think. Or was it PS1? Also terrible at it.
Rat shit.
Rat shit. And Clank 3, up your ass and all. That is platinum. No manual.
Star Wars Jedi Starfighter. It's pretty cute, but no manual. Well,
every time we've got a copy of this game in, it never has a manual. Ever. Where are all the manuals?
Probably like you in a box somewhere because you took them out of every game you had.
Yes, that was my early days. I thought it was a good idea.
Why?
I don't know. I don't
know your thinking.
Crash Bandicoot, The Wrath of Cortex. That is platinum and complete.
Wow, this was a big question we were asked.
Yeah. This
game. And it's Bratz Forever Diamonds. And it is not complete, but it has obviously the game. But yeah, so whoever, all of you that were asking, get in quick.
Yeah.
It'll probably go on Trade Me.
We'll go on Trade Me.
Yeah.
Need for Speed Carbon, that is platinum complete. That is Trade Me.
Oh, this is pretty.
Yeah.
Sonic Heroes. Platinum incomplete. But I like the front cover.
Shiny.
Shiny.
Star Wars 2 Battlefront, that is platinum
nice.
and complete. That will go on to Trade Me.
We don't know what this is because it doesn't have front cover. Oh, it is Van Helsing. PS2. No manual.
Buzz the Sports Quiz. That is Black Label, X Rental from Beach Haven. Sorry, Beach Haven. And that's a photocopy manual. Yeah.
But it's still Buzz. It's still a game. All of these are still games. They're just not complete.
Leslie games.
They're a few quids short of a apple pop.
Sure, why not?
Okay. Crash Mind Over Mutant. Black Label. Incomplete. Game. And front cover. And no manual.
We have Burnout Dominator. And that is Black Label, no manual.
The Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers. And it has no manual. Black Label. Decide the fate of Middle Earth.
Yeah. Great multiplayer game, by the way, if you want to hack and slash your way through lots of orcs, etc. with friends. So that's that. I'll do you last, so you're on top.
Right.
So Need for Speed Underground.
Sonic Unleashed. This is not incomplete. It is complete. Where do you want that to go? Still in there?
Yep. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3.
Piers. Hang on, sorry. Pro Evolution Soccer 2008.
Also known as Piers.
Yeah, I'd probably like this.
Yep.
This looks cool. It was £1.
From 6.
In Newcastle, Granger Street, Newcastle.
6 cells. No, not that 6.
Yeah, so yeah, these kind of soccer games are actually quite fun.
We have, come here, WRC4, the official game of the FIA World Rally Championship.
What does FIA stand for? FIA.
That's a good question. Formula something Association. That's my guess. This has no manual, but it's because it's a promo. Promo, as we all know, didn't ship with manuals.
Promo. Rayman. Raving Rabbids. Complete. Ooh.
What's that?
That's a pretty card. Ubisoft.
Rent a Rabbit Forever.
Yeah, that's freaky, eh?
That
Oh, www.ubiart.com.
Nice.
So it comes with like an art card. And it is complete, and I can't shut it. Rayman versus Bunny's Gone Bad. Whoa, I was
Goodness.
going to say something else.
This is V8 Supercar 3.
That's cool.
It is a steel case. I don't know why they made the steel cases out of this material, so it's got the old degradation on there. That's got everything in it.
Nice. Medal of Honor Vanguard. Ugh. Complete. The best-selling W2 franchise. W2.
NBA Street.
Nice.
Here's a basketball game.
Yeah. Need for Speed Most Wanted Black Edition. Feels very heavy, so it is complete. It's got like a little book, and then it's got a EA gaming guide.
Yeah.
That's quite cool to flick through from 2006.
Yeah.
And it is complete.
So we own a copy of this, but not Black Edition, so that's going to be an upgrade
Yeah,
for
that's
us.
very cool.
Yeah.
I like the front cover.
Wallace and Gromit: The Curse of the Were-Rabbit.
Nice.
Who doesn't love some Wallace and Gromit?
The Godfather. I can't say it. And it is complete. And it has another one of those little books, which is so cool. And it shows like lots of PS2 games. And it's complete. Welcome to the family.
Nice game. Tomb
Wow.
Raider Legend. I always want to say Legends. Complete.
Gran Turismo 4. Complete.
Another Lord of the Rings game. This is Return of the King. Same as the Two Towers style game. That's complete. Live the movie. Be the hero.
Medal of Honor Rising Sun. PS2 gave it a 9 out of 10.
Yep.
What? It is complete.
Had a lot of discussions with people about that game as well, particularly around the opening sequence. Spider-Man 2 is complete.
Cool. Spider-Man games are good. Yeah. We've got a copy in our SMS. SMS games. So yeah.
I had to start the PS4 version again because I upgraded to a Pro and didn't move the hard drive over. So hours and hours I'll have to redo.
Burnout Revenge. Burnout? Did I say Burnout or Burnout? This is a Jade and Sam game.
Yeah.
We like to play together. And Sam's good at the
Crash Junctions. I love those.
And I'm good at the racing.
Yeah.
That's complete, by the way. I don't know if I said that. I'm getting lost.
And speaking of Burnout, the original Burnout game.
Nice.
And that came from London.
Wow.
And it costs £19. £19.99 when they brought it.
Need for Speed Undercover. Complete. Every chase, every lie takes you deeper. Trust no one. Outrun everyone. I like that.
A lot of Need for Speed in this pickup. Need for Speed Pro Street. That's complete.
Right. PS1 or PlayStation. Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. And it's complete. The case is a little bit fiddly, but maybe we can make that better.
Out of my way, Potter. Yeah, that'll need a case for it, I think.
And we've got Buzz controllers here. Does it have the game in it?
No, but we will find the game, and once we do that, we'll go into our boxed stock.
Nice. Yeah. Everyone was asking about Buzz.
Yeah.
That was another big question. What else? There was one more that there was like lots of interest in.
A lot of Resident Evil questions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously everyone wanted, the things that are hard to get a hold of, like
Have you got any Tombi?
Yeah, Silent Hill.
Yeah, Silent Hill was another one we got asked about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is understandable.
If you need those specific niche games, definitely.
Yeah, and, gaming's gaming. You don't have to be like a big collector, if you're happy to just have a disc only, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
You're playing games. Let's just have fun, eh?
Yeah, we've got a couple a wallet of some disc onlys, which we'll upgrade someday. We'll
Yeah.
get copies in. Just depends, I guess, on what you're after.
Yep.
But yeah, that is all for this video. We've got more pickups to work through, so give us time, have patience, and we'll get to those as well. Thank you for watching.